Phillips smashes ton as Gloucestershire take charge. It's been a struggle for both Gloucestershire and Kent so far this season. Neither side are yet to pick up a win in the LV County Championship. Both are at the basement of Division 1. The visitors are in a worse position than the hosts though. 4 defeats and 2 draws from 6 matches have left them with just 35 points, 18 behind the residents of the Spitfire ground. And Gloucestershire would start the day in the middle, and it would be a lightning opening from Scott at the top of the order, racking up early boundaries. He couldn't stick around though, pinned in front by Milnes with more runs to his name than minutes at the crease. Bracey would last just 5 balls for a return of 1 run when he nicked Milnes through to Billings, and Milnes soon had a third. Dent never looked comfortable and departed LBW for 11, the score still shy of 50. 3 wickets are tumbled for just 11 runs. Hammonds took them past 50 with a wonderfully timed punch through the offside for 4. It was a decent recovery from the visitors. Phillips looked in good nick early on too. Kent held at bay for the time being. With a Hammond single, Gloucestershire moved to 3 figures, and the morning carnage was starting to be repaired. The score at lunch was 114 for 3, a session Kent had hoped to take control of had now been shared. Gloucestershire took encouragement from that morning session recovery and built on it. Hammond, the first of the 2 to go to 50, up to the mark off 90 balls when Milnes disappeared to the leg side boundary. Phillips took advantage of the width on offer from Duffy to fire off another boundary and take the partnership to 100. 2 more from his blade had Gloucestershire up to 150, and before the over was done, Phillips joined his partner on a half-century, reached off 71 balls. Hammond made it as far as 66 when he had to go, caught behind, a faint nick carrying through to Billings, a first wicket for Stewart. Phillips was unmoved and getting better as his innings went on, blasting all comers to all parts of the Spitfire ground, and his luck was in. The edge ran through the slips to take his side past 200. His partnership with Higgins was worth 50 when he smashed Lind for 6, but he wasn't done there. A quite wonderful century sealed, the width of Lind welcome, the ball whipped through point for a 13th 4, a 7th first-class 100 for the number 5. Another single for Phillips took Gloucestershire to 250, but Kent replied. Higgins out caught behind off the bowling of Duffy. Price got his innings started with a boundary, sticking with Phillips through to tea, the score 265 for 5. Gloucestershire were taking advantage of the recovery led by Hammond and Phillips. Price added more boundaries, and 300 wasn't far away now. Phillips wouldn't be the man to get them there. He threw everything he had at Stewart's delivery, but only succeeded in sending it high into the air, the catch taken by Duffy. Tom Price was the next man in and would take them past 300 with a whip through the leg side from Lind, and alongside his brother, he continued to strengthen the visitors' position. Together they put on a very handy 50 partnership from 83 balls and took Gloucestershire past 350 in the process. It was back garden stuff. But it would go no further. Tom Price skied one from the bowling of Duffy and holed out for a useful 39. Ollie Price would continue where his brother had left off, playing some lovely strokes as the overs ticked down and he approached his half-century. But he would have to wait. No more time left in the day. Unbeaten on 48 at the close of play, Gahar alongside him on 24. It was a commanding display from Gloucestershire, who must have been worried at 46 for 3 before Hammond and Phillips put on the perfect recovery. It's the visitors with all the cards heading into day 2. A first innings score of 400 is just 12 more runs away.